afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm trying another puzzle. This one is a scenic hike from the March of the Quads. I've been recording puzzles from so many different things. From the March of the Quads Sudoku pack, which was released a couple of years ago now, but I've just wanted to revisit the pack and I thought I would record them and make videos, and I'm just recording randomly and I saw this one which I don't remember solving at all. I probably tested it but I don't remember it, so I thought I'd give it a try. So we have links below to the entire pack and to this puzzle. So yeah, let's have a look. So normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Digits on a quadruple circle must be placed in at least once in the 4 cells touching that circle. So for example, around a quadruple circle like this, ignoring the thermos, we must put at least 1 8. It would be possible for the quadruple circle to put 2 8s in, ignoring the other rules. But you must put at least 1 8 in one of these. And along thermos, digits must strictly increase as you move from the bulb to the tip. So this digit must be higher than this digit must be higher than this, and the same is true for all of the others. They cannot stay the same. So for example, this digit must be higher than this. You cannot make them the same digit. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. These are fixed because this is 2 3 6 8, but I have to put 3 4 7 8. So this has to be the 3 8. So this is the 3 8 because I have to put 3 8 in here. So this is not 3 8, and this is the 4 7. Now, this has to be lower than this. So this is the 3, this is the 8. The 8 makes this the 9. This is lower, but this can't be a 2 because 2 1 0. This is the 6 and this is the 2. Now this has to be higher, which it is, but if this was 7, this would have to be 8 or 9, and it can't be. So this is the 4, this is the 7. I can't put 1 at the end of the thermo. This is the 1 and this is the 5. 3 on the thermo means this is 2 and 1. Okay, this is going okay. That box is completely forced by these. Now I've got a lot more work to do, I imagine. Now this is a maximum 5, this is a maximum 4. So this is 3 or 4, this is 4 or 5 because I can't use 1 or 2. The 8 must be in one of these two. Now if this is 8, this is 9, but I don't see why that would be a problem. Around this, where does the 2 go? I can't put the 2 here because 2 1 0 minus 1. 2 here, 2 1 0. 2 here, 2 1 0. So this is the 2. One of these is a 7. 7 8 9 would work. 7 9 would work. Ooh, 7. One of those has to be a 9. If this is a 7, it goes 7, 8, 9. If this is a 7, this goes 9 because I can't put 8 here. And if this is a 7, it goes 8, 9. One of those two has to be a 9 because one of those has to be a 7. 9 is in one of those two though, because I can't put 9 partway along a thermo. 4 is in one of these two because I can't put 4 in any of those cells, but I need to put a 4 in this row, and that 4 knocks out that cell. 2 can't go in any of those, so 2 is right here. No, I couldn't put 2 there because of that, and I can't put 2 because it would go 1 0. So that's a 2. 8 can't go here or here because 8, 9, 10. 8 can't go here because this would have to be 9, and it can't be. So 8 is in one of those two. 8 here would make that 9, which I think is okay. 8 is in one of these two. 8 here would make that 9. 8 here would make... So 9 is in one of those two. That's interesting. Because if this is an 8, this is an 8, and that's a 9. If this is an 8, that's an 8, and that's a 9. 9 is in one of those two. But 9 is in one of those 3. I don't think that's helping me. Have I gotten a lot out of these quadruples already? Maybe, you know. Eight is not in any of those or any of those. It's not there. So 8 is in one of those three. 8 is not in any of those or any of those. It could be in one of those. Well, actually, does it have to be in one of those two? Because if this is a 7, this goes 8, 9. If this is a 7, it goes 8, 9. If this is a 7, no, that becomes 9. And I don't have to put 8 in either of those. So 8 could still be up here. So this is maximum 9. This is maximum 8. This is maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5. This is not helping me, is it? What are these? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now this can't be 3. Can't be 4 because it'd be 4, 3, 2, 1, and that can't be a 2. This can't be an 8 because 8, 9, 10, 11. 7, 8, 9, 10 doesn't work either. This can't be 3 because 2, 1, 0. It can't even be 4 because 4, 3, 2, 1. The 2 doesn't work. So there's 2 of 6, 7, 8 here. 3, 2, 1, 0 doesn't work. There's no 3 here. So 3 is in one of those two, which puts 3 right here. Four, 3, 2, 1 would make that a 4. If that's a 4, that's a 4. And would put 4 on that thermo. And it would put 4 in one of those two. Now it would put 4 there, which would make that 3. But that works. Because I can't put 4 here. Because this would have to go 3, 1. Oh, no, that could work. 2 is up here with 9. I don't know that that's helping me much. Oh, 1 is now in one of these. So 1 is in one of those. Does that help me much? That cell in this box. So it's one of these cells. Now, it can't be one of the cells on its column, and it can't be one of the cells on its thermo, because these are higher than this. It can't be a 2. So it's one of these 3. Is that doing anything at all? I don't know, you know. This is 7, 8, or 9. No, this is just 7 or 9, because this is 6, 7, or 8. This is 7 or 9. This, however, if this is 7, 8, no, if this is 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, and that works. One is down here, 2 is in one of those two. Is it something? Oh, this can't be a 7 because I've got the 7 quadruples looking at each other. This is not a 7. Eight is not in any of those. It's not in either of those. It's not in either of those. 8 is in one of those two. This isn't an 8. So 7 can't be here. 7 is in one of those two. 7 can't be here because this can't be 8 or 9. Can't be 8 because of the 8 looking down here. So 7 isn't here. So 7 is in one of those two. So one of these is 8 because it's going to go 7, 8, 9. One of those is 8. I can take 8 out of there. 8 is in one of those two. One of these is 8. One of these is 9 because one of these is 7. Now, I already knew one of those was 9 because even if this was 7, this had to be 9. But now I know one of those two is 8. 7, 8, 9 would make 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. Don't know. So these can't be 6, 7, 8 or 9. So these are from 1, 2. They can't be 3, 4, 5. They can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. These are from 1, 2, 4, 5. This is a 1, 4, 5 triple. There's no 4 here. This is a 6, 8 pair. So this is 7. There's no 6 or 7 here. There's no 6 here. This is a 3, 4 pair. That's neat. This is 7, 9. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are 2, 8, and 9. There's no 2 or 8 there. That's the 9. That's incredibly weird. This is maximum 6, maximum 5, maximum 4. So this is 1, 3, or 4. This is 3, 4, or 5. This is 4, 5, or 6. This can't be a 4. This can't be a 4. Because the 4 is around the quadruple. Okay, I'm coming back to this puzzle. It's always a trick. I got interrupted by a coughing fit, which then led to a minor migraine. I did spend about 20 minutes trying to continue to solve the puzzle, but I was not with it. I was not progressing. I basically lost focus. And it's always a thing. Do I go back and do I restart the puzzle, or do I continue from where I left off without having remembered really what I was doing? And I like to try and maintain that original discovery that I had. So when I was solving it the first time, what you were seeing was me finding stuff the first time, and I want to try and preserve that. So I'm going to try and pick up from where I left off. Now, I did just quickly look at the end of the video before I really had the massive coughing fit, and I just discovered this. There's probably stuff that I did discover while I was trying to continue that I may refer to that you will never see. I'm just trying to present the best I can. So let's pick up from here. I'm not sure where I looked at next. I did notice that 4 had to be up here. That was something I noticed. And there was something odd about 9s here in this column, which I'm not sure if I'd already mentioned, which is 9 is either here or here, and that has some weird effects. How does this work? I feel that this box is important, and I was trying to explore this, but I couldn't find anything. Like this, 1 is in one of those. So how does this work? Because Whichever one goes 987. Whichever one of these goes 987 can then have a maximum of 6 under it. But whichever one goes 6 has a maximum of 5. So this has a maximum. This is 5 or 7. But it could also be 4 or 3. These are 3, 4, 5, 7. Because under the 6, you can have 3, 4, 5. And under... that really does open it up. Two is in one of these. Well, this can't be a 4. And this can't be a 3, because this would have to go 3, 2, 1, and that doesn't work. There's no 3 here either. Oh, and there's no 3 here, because of the 3 looking down. So maybe this is more restricted than I think. But under these get way more common. Because under the 7, I could have anything from 6 down. Because, as I said, whichever one has an 8 has a 7 directly under it. Whichever one has a 6 has a maximum of 5 under it. So one of these, like, could this go 4, 3, 2 or 4, 2, 1 or 4, 3, 1? It could. This one could go 5. It couldn't have a 4 in it. So this is either 7... If this is the 7, 6, 5, this is 3, 1. 7, 6, 5, 3, 1. We should make that the 4. That seems fine. So is it this one? Maximum 9, maximum 8, maximum 7. So this is 4, 5... Oh! This is 4, 5, 6, or 7. Let's not worry about these centre marks. Whoops, no, not corner marks, centre marks. This is a 4, 5, 6, 7. Could this be 7, 8, 9? But 6 is in one of those two. 6 is in one of those two. Because of the 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. What's wrong with that? It would make that 8. I'm not sure that there's a problem there. If that's a 7, that's an 8, that's a 9. That's an 8. If this is a 7, this is a 5, this is a 4, this is a 6. But this is a quadruple now, which is 1, 3, 8, and 9. And there's a 1, 3, 8 here. This is the 9. There's no 9 here. This is the 9. There's no 9 in those. The 1 looks down saying there's no 1 here. If this was 5, this had to go 3, 1, and that would make this an 8. We should make this 3 and 1. That's okay. If this is an 8, this is not... If this is an 8... Hang on, if this is an 8, this is 9... 8, 3, 1... 8, 6, 8, 7, 5. So these would be 4 and 6. No, I'm still not seeing it. 9 is in one of these two now. Oh, this is a 9 because of these 9s. So 9 is in one of these three, and 9 is right here, which means this is 7, this is 9, so this is 6, this is 8, this is the 7, this is not the 7, there's no 7 here. Oh, there couldn't be a 7 here because one of these had to be 7. That was what I needed. This is the 6, so 7 here. Oh, this 9 means this isn't the 8, this is the 8. Now, excuse me, this thing is still knocking me around. 4 is in one of those two now, because I can't put 4 here because of the 4, 5, 6 triple. So 4 is on this thermo. So it's either 4, 5 here or 4 here, and this would have to be... So this is maximum 4, this is maximum 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, this is 2, 3, 4. This 7... maximum 6, maximum 5. One of these is 6. So where's 7 in this box? No, that's not... Well, 7 is in one of those. This is a maximum of 6. This is a maximum of 5. So 6 is in one of those two. Seven is in one of these three, but it can't be here because this would have to be higher. 7 is in one of those two. 6... So hang on, this can't be 6. This is restricted. It can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. This is a maximum 5, maximum 4, maximum 3. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 8. So that's the 3, that's the 1. That's cool. This now isn't 9. Oops, this isn't 9. So this is one of those. It's not really doing much, is it? I don't think the yellow is helping me anymore. Two is still down here. I can't put 4 on this. Two is in one of those two. 3 is in one of these two. Oh, 8. 8 now is right here. So this is the 3, which doesn't restrict this at all. But this is now... What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And they must contain 6 and 7. So 7 is in one of those two. These are 4, 5, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 4, 5, and 7. Now, there's no 4 there. Why? Because of the 4 quadruples. There's no 4 there. This is a 5 or a 7. Three in this column is here or one of those two. If this is a 3, this is a 1, that would be a 2, 4, 5, and that would be 6. That seems okay. I've still got to put 6 in this column. I've got the 2 7. I've got the 4 9 with the 4 pencil mark. I've got the 2 7. I don't have 4 around this. This can't be a 4. So 4 is in one of these three. Because 4, this has to be higher than 4. So 4 is in one of these three. If this is a 4, this is a 4. If this is a 4, this is a 4. Is that doing anything? 4 is in one of those three. Five, 6. Nine in this row is in one of these two. Because I can't put 9 here. Oh, 9 is in this box, 9 is in this box, 9 is here. 9 is in one of those two. Oh, wait, wasn't there something about 9 in this row? 9 can't be here. Wasn't there something about 9 in this row? Because this 8 means this isn't the 8, this is the 8, so this is the 9. Which means this isn't the 9, this is the 9. That's not forcing the 8 yet, though. 7 is still in one of these three. Two. So what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 go into those. That is a 6-8 pair. These are only from 2, 4, 5. That's all the 9s. I don't quite have all the 8s. But 8 must be in one of those two. So that's the 6 and that's the 8. Which means 6 isn't in any of those. 6 is down here. But I can't put 6 in either of those. That's the 6. Which now is forcing 6 onto this. But I can't put 6 here because this would have to be 7 and it's not available. That's the 6. Which means this is not a 6. 6 is not in any of those. 6 in this column. It's still could be here. This is 5 or less, but it already was. These are basically 1, 3, 4, 5. Now this could be any of 1, 3, 4, 5, I think. This can't be 1 and this can't be 5. 1, 2, 3. Can that be 7? Yes. Okay. I've got the 8. I've got all of the quadruples done. What could... They're kind of done. Two, 1 would make this 3, 4, 5. So this would be 5. Is there a relationship between these? If this is 4, or if this is 4, this is 5. I'm not seeing it. This is obviously harder than I gave it credit for, and I'm not... Oh, where's 1 in this row? I can't put it partway along a thermo. There's already a 1 in this box. 1 has to be here. So this is a 4-6 pair. This is a 5. There's no 5 here. So there's no 4 here. This is a 1-3 pair. This is a 2. This is not a 2. This is a 3-4. This is the 1. This is the 3. This is the 5. 4 is not higher than 5. This is the 6. This is the 4. So this is the 3. This is the 4. These are 7 and 8, but I can't put 8 here because 8 has to be around the quad. 8 and 7, taking 7 out of there, that's the 7. The 2 comes out of here. This is the 4, 5. This is the 2. That is cool. 4 can't go here because 4 is around the quadruple. 4 and 3. The 4 looks up taking 4 out of all of those. The 3 looks up taking 3 out of there. The 1 looks up taking 1 out of both of those. There's no 3 here either. This is a 4-5 pair. Now, 5, 4, 1, 2. Ooh. The 2 comes out of here. 3, 4, 5. 3 is in one of those, but 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5 all seems to work. The 5 comes out of here, the 1 comes out of here, the 6 comes out of here. 1 in that row was really cool. The 8 looks up making that 2 and that 8. So these are 1, 3, and 5. Now this can't be a 1 or a 3. This is a 5. So there's no 5 here. This is a 1, 3, making a 1, 3 pair. But this has to be lower than 5, and it's not 1, 3, or 4. That's a 2. This has to be, pardon me, higher than 5, and it's not 8 or 9. So this is 6 or 7. Getting there. These are 1, 4, and 6. So 3 is in... Oh, this is just a 3. The 5 is looking down, making this the 1, which makes this the 6, this the 5. The 6 takes 6 out of those. That's a 1, 4 pair. This is a 3. This is a 6 or a 7, and the 6 is looking across, making that the 7 and that the 6. Taking 6 out of there, meaning that's the 6. This is a 4, 5, 7. The 3 is looking back, making that the 1, which makes that the 4, which makes that the 5, but the 3 had to be in one of those two, so this is the 2. 1, 2, 3, these are a 4, 7, and the 4 is looking across, making that the 7 and that the 4. 4 makes that 5, that 1, that 7, and this is the 4 for the row. The 4 looks down, making that the 5 and that the 4. The 1 and the 4, no, the 1 makes that the 5, which makes that the 4, that the 1, and that is the solution to the puzzle. As you can see, 389, it didn't take me 389 minutes. I did spend about 10-15 minutes getting a little bit lost after I'd had the coughing fit and everything last night. I've had to sleep on recovery and everything, and then I wanted to try and record this one before work. It's always more work to record, figure out where I was up to, roll back the puzzle, do editing and all of that. It would have been faster for me to just restart the puzzle, but I wanted you to see that original genuine discovery I did. Sorry about having to edit, but I'm just a person trying to solve puzzles and share them with you. I'm not trying to present myself as the world's best at anything. I'm just doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just trying to do what I'm doing. That's all. Just trying to be a guy solving puzzles, or trying to. Hope you like this one, and I hope you're enjoying much of the quads. Yeah. This pack is a couple of years old now, but I still think it's great. And I'll try and continue to record more and get them out before the end of 2024. We'll see how we go. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck with your solving.